I know I don't want to just play this 100% agreeing with her all the time. Just because I want us to, like, work with her. Because, yeah, that's not something Mary, I feel like, would do. Like, take part in actively stealing. So, yeah, would it really have that much of an impact? I mean, can I at least know what you're taking? Ugh. Don't just stare at me. Okay, fine. I'll do it. No, Mary! No! There you go. Now let's get in there and distract him.
Of course, it's always the possibility it's something not for sale. I just thought of.
Maybe.
And that's maybe why she's been kicked out.
Maybe. All right.
It's because she was bugging the store owner.
I stepped into the store at Twyla's command. I already felt guilty before it even happened. Well, yeah, I wish I could say no. Wait. Wait. This game contains themes and depictions of the following: stalking, kidnapping, strong language, mild drugs, alcohol, and smoking, blood, murder, suicide, flashing images, and potentially loud noises.
Discretion is advised.
Oh, okay. All right, here we go. But this was something helping someone else, then... Oh, whatever. Then it was worth doing it, right? No! I don't think so.
Ends does not justify the means.
I mean, technically, then you could argue that stealing, like, anything would be worth it, right? And it's like, no. As I entered, I noticed a man behind the desk. What does he look like? Whoa! He has a hook for a hand!
And it has a cork at the
Whoa! I like how he has over storage. It's just the back. Book him! Hello, sir.
Cop.
He was old and pretty scruffy. I was surprised he was even able to see out of all the hair that covered his eyes. I don't know. People cover their eyes all the time with their hair. He seemed pretty big. And on top of it all, he had a hook for a hand. He certainly gave quite the first impression without having said anything. How do you think he holds, like, books and stuff? Just in his other hand? Maybe that's why he has the cork on it, so he can enter the thingies in the register. Makes sense. He didn't turn to me when I entered. Could he even see me, actually? Is this who Twyla was worried about getting past? I'm sure he can see you. This is all a ruse, so you think he can't see you. I stepped up to the counter. Why can't I read today? I swear. Sir?
What do you want?
Oh, I noticed that you didn't have a name tag on. Don't be that kind of person. What kind of books are here, and how are you today, sir? I feel like I have to go with what kind of books are here. I feel like the first one's a weird thing to say, and I feel like the last one
especially
makes
since it's not like a chain.
Right. I noticed you didn't have a name tag on. Okay.
It's not part of our uniform.
Yeah, your point. And then how are you today, sir, is just weird. I feel like he's just gonna be like, fine. You know, like, and then that's it. So, what kind of books are here? He might tell me to just go look or something, but I feel like that's the best choice. Okay. What kind of books are here?
All kinds. What are you thinking? We just forget an entire genre?
Oh, no, I've never been in this store before, so I didn't know, you know?
Is there something I can help you with, ma'am?
This is why you don't send introverted people to go and talk to people. So we don't function like this. Oh, right. I'm looking for a book. Do you sell anything other than books here? And I just wanted to say hi. Oh, no, Mary! Do you sell anything other than books here? Sounds so shady. Doesn't it? I feel like it does. Feel like you got any. I'm looking for a book. That could get him in the back.
Only if it's a book that's not out in the front.
Yeah. And I don't know if Mary knows, like, rare books. Not just I wanted to say hi. No, that's, again. I don't know. What do you think? The first one or the second one?
I don't know. It's up to you. Is the music getting to you?
Yeah. I feel like I should say I'm looking for a book.
Because every time it hits a loop, you noticeably shift.
I'm getting anxious. I don't want to mess this up. Do you sell anything other than books here? What if he just says, like, no? Or, you know. But then, I don't know. I feel like I'm looking for a book is a good one.
Alright.
Okay. I'm looking for a book!
That ain't too specific, Tuesday Adams.
So, is that copyrighted? Could they not use Wednesday Adams? Or is he trying to make fun of me? Is he trying to make fun of me? Because if you're making fun of me, then I'm not going to feel as bad.
We're calling you Wednesday Adams. It could be making fun of the fact you're clearly some sort of goth chick. Mm-hmm. But a cute goth, you know?
Guess, yeah.
Hence Wednesday Adams.
It's by an author named Horace. Horace Cope. Cope?
Horace Cope.
Oh.
Can't say I ever heard of him. What's the book about?
The Zodiac. It's about, like, zodiac signs and astrology and stuff.
So it's a book about astrology and zodiac signs. Mm-hmm. Written by Mr. Horace Cope.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's right. Oh no.
I'll tell you what.
I don't think he's gonna like us.
I ain't never heard of the guy, but I'll check the back for you.
I didn't think this would work. Oh, thank you so much. After that exchange, the man went to check in the back for any books. I totally just stole that joke name from a popsicle stick, but he seemed to fall for it, so I guess whatever works. I don't know if he fell for it, Mary, but okay. After he left into the back, I signaled for Twyla so that she could sneak in. Except Twyla didn't tell me what to signal with, so I kind of just flailed my arms and hands a bit until she noticed me. I felt really bad about it, going behind that man's back like that, but if doing this meant catching someone dangerous, then Twyla was in and out quicker than I expected. As if she knew exactly where she was looking. Well, she's probably been there before. I would have followed her.
I mean, it has to be a reason she's been banned from there.
Yeah. I would have followed her, but I was waiting for that man to come back. I wondered if she still needed me or if she went on her way after leaving. But before I could think about it too much, he came back.
We probably should have left.
Yeah.
Although, if he notices it's gone and we're gone... But at the same time, if he notices we're gone, then if we're there...
He said he didn't have anything like what I was looking for. But he did give me something. What is it?
Is it going to be the book?
Is it going to be the book? Is it going to be the book?
The book is found on both timelines.
It's destiny.
It's a fixed point in time.
Destiny. How to talk to ghosts.
I've never even watched Doctor Who. I don't know why I use that reference.
I didn't know that was a reference.
It's a Doctor Who reference.
I've watched Doctor Who, Dustin. One season, just one, I think. Maybe two. Anyway.
But it's the one everyone quotes, and so that's probably why it's in my vernacular.
It was a long time ago. I had friends who watched it, so I watched it.
I had tons
anyway,
of friends
one time I had this guy say I looked like a chick who looked like they watched Doctor Who, and I did not know how to react. So I said, oh, it was in science class. Anyway, how to talk to ghosts. He said it looked like something I like. Aww. Aw, he even gave it to me free of charge. Now I feel bad. Maybe he thinks I'm a weirdo.
Or he thinks you're afraid of him.
Maybe. That's so sweet. We should go back and bring him cookies. Was just taking up space, he said. Probably cost less than 30 cents to make, he said. I wished him a good day, and then I was on my way. What a guy. Gosh, man. Twyla, you suck! Why are you making me do bad things to good people? To my surprise...
how we're going to get it on Reginald's route.
Ooh, maybe he'll have it. To my surprise, Twyla was still waiting for me once I got out of the bookstore.
I'm also surprised. I would have expected
she's one of those things.
What?
They're like, I hate you, but then they love you.
Tsundere?
Yeah. Maybe. Or she's just using me, so. Oh, Twyla! You're still here? Yeah, I'm still here. What fucking took you so long? Oh, well, he gave me a book, and Hey, wait. Can I ask you about what you took from him now?
Where is the book, Mary?
Where is the thing that she took? Does it matter? I mean, well, kinda.
Well, it could be something small, and that's why I'm saying.
I mean, maybe.
We know it's a book.
The book that she had, that Mary had, was kind of small. He was really nice to me. And it's not as if you told me much about why we did it.
She's got magic pockets.
I'll have the hiccups. Fair enough. Fine, I'll show you. But only if you get into my car with me. Huh? Well, since you're supposed to be helping me and all, I wanted to bring you to my house for an interrogation, if you will. An interrogation? The main reason I asked you to help is because your family members were involved in a mysterious death. So I wanted to ask you some questions about them and take down some notes. But not here. I don't even like talking about this out loud. So I'll call up a car to come pick us up. Like Uber? You're fine coming with me, right? I know things about things, but that I'm not supposed to know right now. So, I guess. I mean, sure. I don't really have any other plans. Yeah, I figured. You are so rude. Can you not just be like, hey, Mary, I have some questions. Could you come help me with this? And then I'd be like, yeah, I'll help you. Anyway, Twyla called up a car to come pick us up. Is this one of those taxi service things? No. I'm just really rich. Oh, that explains. Okay. Oh. Alright. Shortly enough, a car rolled by to come pick us up. The driver came out and held the door open for Twyla and I. How rich is she? What kind of house are we going to? She crawled into the back seat and I followed suit. Buckling into the car seat, it felt incredibly strange. Growen's family always had a bit of money themselves, but never like this. Anyways, do you want to see what I took, right? Yes, please. What is it? What is it? Oh. Twyla reached around and presented me with a wooden box. It wasn't until she opened it that I felt alarmed. Oh, is it a gun?
Oh.
It's a knife! That was close!
Knife.
It's a knife. Why, though? And why would that be in a bookstore? A knife? You stole a knife from him? How'd you even know he had this? That's not important, she said, closing the box and putting it back down. Is this connected to why he doesn't let you in the store anymore? No, but again, that's not important. Do you think he was using that to, you know... Okay, no, the man with the hook for an arm cannot be the butcher, okay? That is way too much of a cliche. Well, I can't say for sure, but it's anyone's guess. Don't you feel safer that he doesn't have it on him? Not particularly, but okay. I mean, it's a knife. You can get a knife at frickin' anywhere. I suppose, or I don't know. I mean, does this make a difference? I would say I don't know. You think? Okay, I don't know. I still don't like that we stole from him. Listen, we did the right thing. Trust me. Ugh. I'll give it back to him after all this, though, and he's proven innocent, okay? What if he notices it's gone and thinks I took it? That's what you were talking about. Then probably a good idea you don't go back there. We sat in silence for the rest of the car ride. When I looked at Twyla, it was like she was staring off very intently at nothing at all. She looked like she was going over different ideas in her head. Deep in thought. I didn't want to disturb her process or anything. I don't understand what a knife would have to do with anything. Because, like we were discussing, I don't know, a couple episodes ago, supposedly all the things looked like accidents.
Yeah, well, for some reason, the police don't think they're all the same person. So whether or not it means that they're all killed different ways, or that they're all... Because Crowans, I don't know. It's been very confusing.
Yeah, I don't see how somebody stabbing someone could be an accident. So, I don't think that would be the murder weapon.
I mean, I could see how it could be an accident, but... Once again, though, if it was...
Not multiple times. Yeah. Twyla had told me she was rich. So rich that she had a chauffeur to drive her wherever she needed to be. But despite that, what's her house look like? Oh, this is a fancy house. Look at all those windows. I didn't expect her to be this rich. We had to pass through a gate to even get in. She had a fountain in the front. That is how you know that people are fancy.
Well, also all the windows makes it harder to heat, so...
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Statues and fountains. Rich people. Oh my goodness, Twyla. You really live like this? Yeah. I told you I was rich, didn't I? We got out of the car together and the chauffeur drove off slowly. As soon as I exited, my nose was bombarded with the smell of freshly cut grass and fragrant flowers that adorned the front of the house. Even though it had been raining today, nothing smelled like the dampness of rain or even seemed overly affected by it. What did they do? Blow dry the lawn? Like, what?
No, it's just it's kept well enough that when it rains, you just smell the flowers. It's the whole point of...
I'm not a very outside... I like mowing the lawn. That's pretty much it. It felt like I had just stepped into an entirely new planet. By the way...
Probably got a groundskeeper.
Oh, for sure. I feel like you're more likely to have a groundskeeper than a chauffeur. So if you have a chauffeur, You must have a groundskeeper. I live with my uncle. I'm pretty sure he's home right now. You might have to say hi to him. Oh, that's fine. I'm just warning you because he can be kind of sleazy. Oh? Hardly has a good attitude and often flirts with girls he doesn't know. I see. Yeah, but like, now that I think about it, it's usually only for pretty girls, so you should be fine. Why did I pick this route? She's so mean. I see.
Because you still think Reginald is the killer, so you
I don't know if he's the killer, but I'm getting red flag vibes from him. We walked up I feel like him being the killer would be too obvious, but then I'm like, but if you think it's too obvious, then it'd be the perfect twist, wouldn't it? Anyway, we walked up this tall staircase in front, and Twyla unlocked the double doors.
He also looks like an owl.
I was gonna. Also, does everyone just look like they're out of like a freaking war movie or something? Like, our uncle also looks like he fought people.
Well, our uncle has fought people. He was in
the war. Yeah, I'm just saying, every older man we've come across looks like someone from like a movie or an anime or a cartoon.
To be fair, if there was a war
that's
recently,
like a general.
To be fair, if there was a war recently,
yeah, a lot of them might have gone.
A lot of them probably were in the war.
Look, he has a monocle. You like monocles?
I do like monocles. It's purple though, so that's a little weird.
But you like purple.
Yes, but it's just weird to have a tinted monocle.
You don't put them together. It's like rose-colored glasses, but it's only one eye. Yeah, that would be weird, actually.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Unless he's like colorblind.
In one eye? Oh. As soon as we got inside, it appeared as if her uncle was leaving. What you gonna do?
Oh, Twyla, you're home already.
That's a good choice. Yeah, I needed to bring someone over for some business.
Oh, I see. Well, I was just about to head out myself.
I really like this voice.
But, it'd be rude of me not to introduce myself, of course. I'm Denzin. And what would your name be, little lady? I lost it there at the end.
Why would I stay silent? I feel like I should say, yeah, I'm Mary. Yeah.
Also, to be fair, our only knowledge of him comes from Twyla, and Twyla has lied to us before.
And she's a jerk!
So, even her story of him being a sleazy guy might not be true.
Yeah. Oh, my name is Mary. It's nice to meet you, sir.
A pleasure to meet you as well. Anyways, I ought to take my leave now. I'll be running late if I stay any longer. Oh ho ho. I'll leave you little ladies to your business.
I hate how he keeps using that.
And perhaps I'll see you again soon.
Alright, bye. And after that, he was gone. Your uncle looks like a cartoon supervillain? Yeah, I know.
Well, you kind of look like a cartoon mean girl.
Yeah. Oh. She does, and she is. He looks idiotic. It's embarrassing to be related to him. Well, I don't know if I'd go that far. Come on, I didn't bring you here to talk about my uncle. Let's go.
We're here to talk about our uncle.
Yeah. Twyla led me through her house. It was pretty big on the inside and very nicely decorated. To think that she just lived here felt wild. I didn't get to have too good of a look around. I didn't get to have too good of a look at her home, though. Twyla led me into a room that looked like a den, almost. Or maybe some kind of storage room? Compared to the rest of the house, it seemed a bit messy. As if the room itself belonged to a completely different house. There were instruments near the wall and small tables with playing cards sprawled across them. There were lots of cabinets and drawers, but I had no idea what they might be holding. Okay. It was strange, but somewhat cozy as well. This is like a game room?
Or a sitting room, or a smoking room, or...
Rich people. Like some sort of tucked away activity room. Oh, so yeah, a game room. Twyla led me to one of the tables and told me to take a seat while she readied herself. I sat and waited for her to be ready as she pulled out a laptop, as well as a notepad and some other things.
She have a lamp.
She sat across from me.
She called it an interrogation.
Yeah. Where were you? The night of. And opened her laptop, but once she had everything prepared... Whoa. Those are some old-fashioned 3D glasses right there. The entire aura of the room felt different. It felt compressed, full of pressure. Like, this really was some sort of interrogation. Like I was somehow in trouble. I'm going to ask you a few questions, Mary. I want to know about your aunt and uncle that died. Be honest and tell me all the details.
Did we tell her it was our aunt and uncle?
I don't know if we even mentioned that they were dead. But maybe
no, we did mention. I know we mentioned that we knew people who were dead. I just don't remember us specifically saying.
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if she knows who I am and did this all on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then also, we also know she knows Crowan, so.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we know that now, do we?
No, but I'm saying from
secrets.
Though she didn't seem to know that we were Crowan's cousin.
What should I do? I said I wanted to help Twyla, but do I really want to tell her the truth about everything that's happened? I know she's doing it for a good cause, but she's still a stranger to me. I hardly know anything about her. Okay, but like Mary, we go to strangers' funerals and we apparently talk to their family members. But if I lie, will she be able to tell? Probably. She's scary like that. Would it ruin the entire investigation? If I lie about what really happened, am I offering the butcher another chance to get away? Would I share blame if somebody dies because I didn't tell the truth? Ask away, whenever you're ready. Alright then. To start, how old were your aunt and uncle? I mean, I don't see... I feel like if it's like way too personal or whatever, then I'll lie. This doesn't seem that personal.
Well, like I said, you're playing the game.
Be honest. Well, I don't know. I don't always remember their exact ages. Though, I think they were the same age. And it was kind of obvious, too. My uncle was kind of old and it was beginning to show on his face. But my aunt still looked pretty good for her age. Sometimes she even looked younger than my mom, if I'm honest. But don't tell my mom I said that. Right. Next question, I guess? She didn't answer the question!
Well, she said she couldn't remember their exact ages.
Right, okay. Right. So, were you ever given a reason to suspect they might be dying soon? Huh? How do you mean? Well, before they died, were you ever worried that they would die soon? Be honest. No, I kind of want to be honest too, because I want to get the information from Mary myself, you know?
Yeah.
No, I never would have thought that.
Though, I mean, knowing that it's a lie would give us information, even if she did lie.
Yeah, I guess. They were both so healthy and full of life. They just, I don't know, felt like the kind of people I would know forever. I see. Of of course, that brings me to ask, how did they die?
This is a question I've also been wondering. Because at first it sounded like a car wreck. And then it sounded like something that was more obvious of a sabotage type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But then...
Yeah, I want to know too.
Later, it sounded once again like it was almost an accident.
It really changes also, like, I guess, the suspicions, you know?
Yeah, why don't the police think there's a serial killer?
Yeah. I'ma be honest. They went out together one night. I don't exactly know exactly where. There we go. Or why, but I just thought it was some sort of date night. They were supposed to meet up with a friend or two. But we got a call and they were just gone. What does that mean? Gone. Well, like, dead, you know? But how did they die? I don't know. I wasn't allowed to see them. That's a little weird. I mean, I guess you're only supposed to have one person identify the bodies, right? So Crone probably would have gone.
Yeah.
And no one spoke much about it in front of me either, so I don't know much of the details. It wasn't in the news or anything big? I don't think so. I don't know. All I know was that my uncle had blood on his clothes, maybe some rips and tears. And no one is really sure how my aunt died, I don't think. That's really weird. I see. Well, I think that's all I need. I got nothing from that. Did you?
Not really.
No. Because it's rips and tears and then blood. So it's like, did they get like mauled by something? Did they get stabbed by something? And then how does he have all these things? But then your aunt, it's unknown how she died. What? Twyla typed up some final words before closing her laptop and getting up from her chair. That's it? We're done? Yeah, that's all I need right now. Thank you for agreeing to come talk with me. I was a bit taken back from how short it took.
I think it's a little weird. Twyla still hasn't turned around.
We traveled all the way to Twyla's house just to talk for a short while? She didn't even ask me for their names or anything. She probably already knows them. I don't even know what sort of information she really got out of it. I just had a thought where it's like, what if Twyla's the butcher? I really don't think she would be because she's investigating it. But,
yeah, what would be the reason of dragging Mary into it?
Yeah.
Other than to frame her, but in which case now you've relied but you're already getting away with it for one.
And sometimes, so you know, in some murder cases, they like to be involved in the case. That's like way different than like full-on investigating and outside of the police work and like stealing things and whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Unless
I don't know.
she thinks that like her uncle's involved or something. I don't know. I doubt I was being overly helpful. So what do we do now? Well, I'll be continuing my own research, but you can go home for now. Really? That's all you needed from me? It's not quite what I was expecting to hear, but it certainly helps me a lot. Really? Yes, it helps give me some more insight on some things that have been happening recently. But that's all I need from you. Right now, at least. As I said, you can go home now. You sure? I mean, we came all this way, and I feel like I hardly did anything. You did more than enough, Mary. Please leave.
Jill don't know why she hasn't turned around.
I don't know. I need to focus on the research I've been collecting, and the last thing I need is a headache. I understand. I'll text my driver to pick you up outside. Give me your address so I can send it to him, too. I don't know if you should have my address.
Well, let's see if there's even an option for us to lie.
Oh, that won't be necessary. You can just drop me off by the cemetery. Why? Just 'cause. I don't feel like going home right now. Alright then. Okay, cool. I was like, I don't think that it would be Twyla. I don't. But she's clearly shown that she's willing to break the rules to figure stuff out. So I don't want her to know where I live. She could be breaking into my house for the next thing I know. After saying goodbye, I went out front to the car that would drive me back to the cemetery. It was a bit of a quiet and awkward ride, but I arrived there safely, so I can't complain. It had gotten later than I thought, however. I didn't realize how fast the time flew by. There wasn't much else for me to do with the day at this point. It wasn't long before I decided just to take the bus back home again. And nothing of note really happened after that except, well, you know. Batman! You here? What?
Oh, how much longer do you want to go?
So, let's just get to the question, I guess. Leave it there?
I was asking you a question.
Yeah, we can just get to the question part. You here? Hello?
Yes, I'm here. Is there a problem?
You mean other than the ones you've caused me?
I apologize.
You say that, but nothing's changed.
I'm doing all I can to help keep you happy.
You already know what would make me happy, though.
And that is?
My parents. Telling me about my parents, telling me who you are. And that is where we're going to stop for today. And future Kendra can figure this one out.
You never think about it, though. You always get back here and like, I didn't think about it.
It works out. Anyway, that's where we're stopping for today. I hope you guys are enjoying the story. I am, but I have so many questions. Like, I feel like we keep getting new information, but yet it's not anything that we needed. It's just more questions. But yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything I need to say. If you guys want to catch up on any episodes you've missed, they should be on our channel down below. If they're not, you can always check out our YouTube channel.
Because we post there too.
Yeah, we post them there too. If you're following the story and you're having fun, looking forward to the next episode, that'll be next Friday around the same time. Hopefully there will be no more technical difficulties. And, side note, we are now adding another stream day. Woo! It will be Monday, probably around 3.
It's usually.
Yeah. And should I tell them what game we're going to play?
No, keep it secret.
And yeah, we're going to be playing a new game. Not at all. Not Pokemon, not Cemetery Mary. So, you know, if that's one of whatever you come to see, that's not going to be that. But if you're curious about what it is, you should come check it out. And I think I'm going to just go ahead and save this guy. And this one. Yeah. Boop. Boop. And yeah, so you guys can look forward to that. Hopefully I'll see you Monday. If not, I'll see you possibly Wednesday. And if not, then I'll see you next Friday when we play another game of Cemetery Mary. And until then, bye-bye!